Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dash of Gratitude. My name is Beth. Today we are putting together some protein bites. I've never made this recipe before, and I'm loosely following another recipe that I found online. However, I will type out exactly what I'm doing in the description box below. These are going to be called Party Protein Bites. These are going to be so simple to put together, and I think they're going to be really delicious. So let's get to it. Also, just a little side note, I have a new camera, so I'm interested to see if you can tell a difference or how this comes across once I upload it to YouTube. So if you have thoughts on the quality of this video, please let me know down below. I would really appreciate it. Here are the ingredients we're using today. We're using peanut butter, oats, honey, protein powder. This protein is Jocko Milk, and it's the vanilla gorilla protein powder. We'll use a little bit of salt. We're using semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. And then to make it a party, we're using these sprinkles. And what I love about these sprinkles is that they are dye-free, both of them. And I don't remember, I think I got one of these. I know I found at Fresh Market, and the other one I might have ordered on Amazon. I don't remember, but I think that these colors are so pretty. I just love them so much. To make it even more festive, we're going to use 2 different types of sprinkles. So I've not used these yet, but we've used these several times, and they, there's nothing significantly different about the way they taste, but I do appreciate that they are dye-free. Pretty basic ingredients. I did have to gather a few of them. We don't typically keep oats around. And this is the first time I'm using this organic peanut butter. You guys, look at this. I have really been trying to read the ingredient list a little bit better, and the ingredients in this peanut butter is just dry roasted organic peanuts and sea salt. That's pretty awesome. If you compare this to any other, regular name brand peanut butter, there is quite a bit of a difference in the ingredient list. So we have a lot going on at our house today. I'm not sure what all you can hear in the background, but I've got the dishwasher going, I've got the washing machine going, and Brandon is outside pressure washing. The kids are at their homeschool co-op today. So, there's a lot and yet not as much going on all at the same time. Okay, so this recipe calls for 2, you know what, I'm going to double this recipe. I'm going to start with 4 cups of oats. Hopefully this is a good recipe. All right, so 4 cups of oats. We're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we'll do 2 of those. I always use Redmond's real salt when I'm cooking. Well, most of the time I use Redmond's real salt. I'm gonna use the same cup measure to measure out our peanut butter, and I'm going to stir this one up a little bit. This one thing, when you switch over to this type of peanut butter, it is something to get used to. It's a little different, but it's okay. So 1 cup. And goodness, I don't know how this is going to be with this recipe. The original recipe that I am following calls for regular peanut butter, so I'm not sure if this is going to come together quite right. We might have to add more oats to it or something. We'll have to see. But the recipe also calls for milk, and I'm not going to add the milk, so maybe it'll be just right. This is our family's favorite kind of protein powder. It's really great for after workout. You know what? I'm just going to do 3 of these scoops because this looks like a pretty large scoop. So this protein powder, this powder smells so good. It smells just like vanilla. Obviously, it's vanilla. All right, we got 1. 2, 3. You guys, this smells incredible. That vanilla powder smells so good with the peanut butter. I mean, it smells like vanilla and peanut butter. It smells so good. Next, we're gonna use a 1/2 cup of the mini chocolate chips. Oh, they're so cute. All right, so 1/2 cup. Now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of these sprinkles and a 1/4 cup of these sprinkles. And I do have to say, we are new. I've kind of been thinking about eliminating artificial dyes from our foods for a while, but I just decided lately, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Look at how pretty these sprinkles are. Those colors are just so pretty. Oh, love that. And a 1/4 cup of these. Here's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna pop this bowl on. Get my paddle attachment. I'm gonna scrape down these sides real quick. After I scraped down the sides, I did mix again just to make sure all the ingredients were thoroughly combined. And then I used this little cookie scooper to scoop out one ball at a time and just form them into like a ball shape with my hands. They did form pretty well. And I do have to say, I've got a couple notes on the recipe. I think that it could have used a few more chocolate chips, a few more sprinkles, and they tasted much better. They tasted okay fresh made, but they tasted much better once they sat in the refrigerator for a little while. My family really enjoyed these a lot. However, for 1 week's worth, I think it would be appropriate just to make a single version of the recipe. I did not need to double it, but it's okay. They're still good. None have gone to waste. I do recommend this recipe. It's very delicious. Also, just a little bit more about the artificial dyes. Like I was saying, I recently decided just to not buy anything else for the house that has artificial dyes in it. If we're out at a party or something, you know, I'm not going to be super strict about it for the kids or myself or whatever, but just as far as what we bring into the house, I just want to be more careful with the ingredients that we bring in. And if that's something you've never looked into before, maybe give it a look. You might decide that you might want to eliminate dyes from your food. Maybe not. That's, you know, it's your kitchen, your rules, your family, your rules. You know what's best for y'all. As far as the taste of these, they taste really, really good. And they are quite a filling little bite. And I really like that. You know, it's got good, decent, clean ingredients in it. They're not the healthiest, but they're also not the unhealthiest snack in the house. And so anyway, I just really like to have this to offer to the kids as a snack in between meals. And yeah, like I said, highly recommend. I would like to take a moment to invite you to subscribe to our channel. I have several really good recipe videos coming up. I'm going to be featuring specifically crock-pot meals. I asked some of my friends for their go-to tried and true delicious crock-pot recipes, and I'm delighted to share those with you. So please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for adding a dash of gratitude to your day, and we will see you on the next video.